Okay. I was just going.
Brawlhalla's on the Switch.
Hey, we got a
on
game.
The Switch too.
Put the bracket away. We're in game number 1. This is exciting. We got Flower and Jakeyy up against Taya and Mounir sitting in the elimination side. We're going to be opening off on Demon Island. So let's go.
You know, it's not on the Nintendo DS though. You can't play Brawlhalla there. I mean,
oh no, Yumiko Flower is talking about this. Probably Kaya and Twos. Probably just Kaya and Twos.
Oh, that's a bummer.
I know.
I mean, it's a really good choice for winning.
Yes, that's basically what he said as well.
But it's not as exciting for like me.
Whoa, Mounir, hold on. He's popping off. He's going crazy at the moment. Taya was able to get a huge Ezek. He was able to get a couple of hits as well. The Cider was enough to be able to do it. The end light comes out. Jakeyy is now off stage without a weapon. Taya tries to get the Cider. He wasn't able to get it that time around.
I like that each team has exactly one baby Yoda. Right? Like they didn't overburden themselves with it. We got one per side. Flower doesn't even do anything about Jakeyy getting sent to the right side there. I thought some kind of punish was going to come through. Makes up for it there with that falling side air, gets the end sig. Could get the hit on the Taya, but accidentally gets the landing variant of the spear down
Jakeyy
air.
committing off stage with the down air. He wasn't able to get what he was looking for, and now he has knocked down to 2 stocks, which wouldn't be that big of a deal had it not been for Flower off stage.
That was a really cool setup from Mounir and Taya that just went horribly. but what Taya was doing was a fully charged lance recovery. In the situation that I missed, Mounir was going to hit Flower on the return with the side sig, but instead, not only did they damage each other, they managed to lose the stock lead and get the team combo into Jakeyy. Sidelight Nair interrupted by Flower's weapon throw from across the stage. The down sig will finally take Flower out, but this was like a massive lead to the blue team squandered until they might take it back.
So committal in a 2 setting. Mounir going to be going out there getting the ground pound. That's what happens when you go for an end light and the other enemy member is ready just to go ahead and punish you.
Watching Mounir and Taya is so funny. It's like watching a 2's team that has all their team combos set up, but they're so ADHD they might just jump off stage way before they're supposed to and hit each other. Like it's it's just a constant battle to see whether they can like pay attention long enough.
Oh, Jakeyy.
The down sig gets it though, and I don't even really like the timing on that down sig after the chainsaw. But it worked. It worked in, you know, that Mounir way that things tend to work when you're like, why did this hit? Mounir had plenty of that. We got some replays coming up here from the very start. Early stock from Taya on the Flower. Flower surviving decently long after that edgeguard scenario. What is this one here? This Jakeyy is getting ground pounded.
Yeah, this is tough.
That was a good hold on the down sig. I didn't notice that the first time around.
They've not been able to break this formation from blue team. Quite frankly, Taya and Mounir, they didn't feel like they broke a sweat. They had a bit of a deficit for a little bit, but
the deficit came from
missing the
it was like what's the word for when you don't execute correctly? I'm a commentator. I should be able to speak English.
You drop it?
Okay,
I don't know.
You're not thinking. There's a word for it.
There's a word.
Anyways, they didn't execute.
Okay.
And with that, they lost the lead and then still won the game.
Yep.
If they had executed on that edge guard,
it would have been like a 4-stock.
Yeah, so that's not looking great for the red team for sure. That's me just basically agreeing with you in the most long.
Oh, Taya catching the jump, and now it is Jakeyy who is off stage. He's got to go up against Mounir, and you know what he wants, and that is a D-Light. And you know what? You try to go ahead and juggle a hammer, you know it's going to get... You gauntlet, you don't have the disjoints to be able to contest down air like that. Caught the timing, able to get the stock off the top. Mounir, is he going to be able to get back on? Taya saving his teammate, but not for long as Jakeyy finds the spike anyways. So
great double edge guard, yeah.
They got a couple stocks. Red team behind in damage though.
Oh, and then Flower getting hit by that Cider, doesn't jump into the second one. Taya managed to make it down, but Taya's been hunting Flower down on this last stock. Flower, he's going to get hit by that Cider from Mounir. Jakeyy avoids getting sandwiched to the team combo. With a stomp Cider interrupted by Jakeyy Silent. Okay, Jakeyy playing a great support for Flower, who has rapidly accrued a lot of damage. Down sig ends up hitting the wrong way. Flower gets Cidered off the right side, and now Jakeyy has to fight for his life.
D-Like ground pound going for the double. Jakeyy is crazy.
Okay, Jakeyy played that situation beautifully.
Flower has to be so careful. Flower is so deep. Taya just looking for the same exact side. They're not going to be able to get it. Team combo afoot. Wow.
Oh, but the N6 spikes into the rock. Goes down there. Taya now the one with the lead. Jakeyy, unfortunately, probably could have done any other move.
Anything else?
I think boots there.
Or, you know what, even putting yourself a little further to the right, and that would have been able to spike.
Would have spiked it, yeah. It's not like the Gauntlets Ensig where actually it's good to land on stage.
Flower's got to be careful. Oh, that's a lot of damage already dealt. That's another stomp cell coming out. Jakeyy chase dodging before Mounir could even interrupt.
Nice. Beautiful
light,
reaction
stomp
from Mounir.
cell. Beautifully done.
Wow, that was hard to land, too. He had to do like the jump gravity cancel, deal like ground pound. Taya just being like, all right, teammate, go get him. Mounir giving a fist bump mid-set. I can see that there. Great job with the camera.
They probably feel good about that. That was clean. They just got that 3-piece.
Much better than the last game, too. And I would say that Flower and Jakeyy didn't get as lucky as they did in the previous game to be able to bring that into a situation where it was still pretty close. But then Mounir and Taya were able to do very well against.
Flower, I feel like a good amount of this game was Flower being knocked around in the yellow, in the orange, quite a bit behind in damage. Jakeyy was the one that was playing a little bit more support, playing a little bit more from behind. Flower was having a tough time. He only dealt 272 damage that game.
Yeah, I mean, that's
he
what
was
happened last
in
game,
disadvantage. Mounir's damage output, that's Taya.
He's a truck.
That's normal.
Truck. Yeah, it's on Terrace.
He's supposed to do that.
I mean, 291 from Taya, so it's not like it's that much of a disparity, right? It's Mounir and Jakeyy trying to fight for their lives while Flower and Taya get hunted down.
When Taya was holding on to the stage, when he was edge guarding, he was finding so many siders, one after another. So even if he didn't deal the most amount of damage, you know what he was doing? He was closing.
Yeah, Flower going to be sticking with the Kaya the entire way through. So here we go, Jakeyy falling with that down air. Flower trying to save him. Mounir with the gravity cancel side sig off of what looked like was going to be the team combo to take Flower down early. Taya with the finisher. Jakeyy just narrowly avoiding that sider from Mounir. Side light, sider not going to combo. Charges at the down signature, and Jakeyy holds on for a little bit longer, but Mounir starts dribbling with the down air. Sider from Taya will take him down. Now it's a 6-4 lead here in game 3.
Yeah, side light sale is just, you know, you don't think they're going to do anything. You think they're just going to let go of the controller maybe. This is looking a little bit tough for the red team at the moment. Flower able to get a straight neutral. Recovery comes out, and it is going to be able to successfully KO. Nice setup. Mounir knocked down his second stock. Taya is stock tanking quite confidently for the blue team at the moment. Whole lot of interruptions happening. Red team is now the ones that are getting caught stacked.
Yeah.
Again!
Side light nair and a recovery coming up from Mounir will take Jakeyy down.
The side light going to the left as opposed to the right was everything.
The GC downsig caught the dodge back from Flower, who tried to mix things up, and Mounir covered everything. It's 5 stocks to 2. This is pretty dominant. This is what I was expecting game 1 to look like, and now Mounir and Taya have fully locked in. Flower and Jakeyy really have no chance. Jakeyy's gone.
This GC stomp so again. Jakeyy is so deep out there, all out of resources. Flower with an amazing save, able to get the downer, and Mounir stopped too.
Okay.
That was an amazing play, but is it enough?
Double knockout comes out. It's 3 stocks to 2.
Gotta get the setup. Mounir is running away, able to get the D-Light. Not gonna be able to get the setup.
Runs off stage.
Jakeyy off stage. Oh, Flower going out there for the save. But just like that, he put himself off stage. He put himself, whoa.
I don't know how that happened. Was that like a weapon throw? We had like the camera on the top left.
Yeah.
So it stopped me from seeing like what exactly happened, but that's gonna be the game. Mounir and Taya are fist bumping, but they won't be moving away from that desk there because they've got another set coming up against Blaze.